Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Welcome to the stream. Hello, how are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream, Drifter. Welcome to the stream, BSV. Today, we are doing a past event called Bow Wow Paradise. I'm pretty curious about this one. Excuse me, for a while now. So we're finally getting along to it. See? I knew there was gonna come a day where we'll finally touch the past events, and you were doubting me, Drifter. It was gonna happen eventually. It took like 2 years, but it happened. It has finally happened. Now let's find out what this event is all about, because it's been a long time coming that we progressed on these past events. And of course, we'll slowly and surely make our way down. Uh-oh, no, what do you mean, oh no? What happens to this event? Uh-oh. That's not a good reaction. It's a good reaction to being sad. Although I'm not too surprised about that. Oh my god. Oh, I can't wait to see what the next 3 chapter is. I know the next 3 chapters can be pretty insane. Oh, I just know it. This is finally gonna complete a row. I feel like every time they complete like the row in the chapters, some pretty crazy things happen. Like we see Eden, we go rescue Cinderella, we find out the 4 beasts. Every time it reaches the end, something crazy happens. And we're gonna find out very, very soon. Next update. Okay. Bow Wow Paradise. Get started. There's a nice little background after this too. Gosh. Inside the shelter, it's somewhere between spacious and cramped. The building is equipped with all the necessary facilities, including a training center, a playroom, and an examination room. Each dog is placed inside a well-maintained cage that is spotless. Max. One healthy-looking dog with muscular build and soft coat of fur begins to yelp. The abrupt cry shows that this dog is the leader of the pack. In response, several other dogs cry out in quick succession. The dogs bark and yelp amongst one another, holding constant canine communication. Oops. Their ears all perked up. There's a sound of someone running towards the shelter. Suddenly, all the dogs race back to the individual cages. It's time. Oh man. What kind of voice for Biscuits? Definitely a cutesy one, right? I don't know if I can make a high one today, though. What if I just give her a super low one? Super low voice for Biscuits. She may look like, you know, she may look and have the body of a child, but she's gonna have the voice of a very mature woman. Let's see. Time to eat, everyone. Since you all were so good this morning, I prepared something special for you. It's some special kibble fresh from Royal Road. From the expensive streets. Max, I know chicken breast is your favorite flavor, so here you are. Lily, you said you like beef flavor, right? Biscuit starts proportioning the kibble according to each dog's preferences. Alright, everybody, you can come out now. The dogs all bounce out of their cages and stand in front of their individual bowls. Not yet. Wait until I say it's okay. Good. Go ahead. Well-trained dogs. The dogs under Biscuit's care all tear into their food ravenously. Such smart doggies. Does it taste good? I wonder. Oh no, it's okay. You go ahead. Maybe just one bite. Thanks. Just a little bite. Do you like dog food? Oops. I guess I ate a bit too much, huh? Is your stomach not feeling well? Is the kibble not agreeing with you? I'll go fetch you some medicine. Wait right here. Max keeps his gaze fixated on Biscuits. I'm pretty sure I had some indigestion medicine lying around here somewhere. What the? Guys? Wait, what are you... The moment Biscuit opens the door to the shelter, Max signals to the other dogs. Hello, stranger. Hello there, Looney Wee. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. We're gonna have a chill day today, reminiscing ourselves in some past events. Although not I've never ever experienced this event, so it's gonna be brand new for me. And also with BS V's reaction, I think it's gonna be a pretty sad one. See, but the moment Biscuit opens the door to the shelter, Max signals to the other dogs. Without a moment's hesitation, the entire pack of dogs make a mad dash for the door. Wait, stop! In an instant, every last dog has liberated itself from the shelter. Uh-oh. The music's kind of low on my end. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit, but let me know if it's like drowning me out. I want to hear the music more. Okay. Enter Warzone. Jesus. I thought it's supposed to. That is supposed to be a cute one. Let's find. You know what? Let's get all our animal traded friends as our team. I'm pretty sure I've got Biscuits, so let me put her in as well. You got a, yeah, sure, you got a cat, penguin.
Are we going hunting?
Bear, I guess. Technically count there's Biscuits.
Are we going for a walk?
There's Biscuits. Okay, do we have any animal traded? PK that is strong. Not that our other friends are not strong, but most of them are, unfortunately. I guess you're not technically an animal, so let's leave you there. Okay. Strong animals, strong animals. has made pretty good counts. Although, you know what? It's
Great.
Katrina.
Are we
No,
going
she's
out for some
she's burst
photosynthesis?
2. She's burst 2, so we need a burst 3. Oh. Maybe Alice. Alice could be good. Alice. Someone else. You know, let's just put Nate. At least she's wearing some cat ears. She'll be good for a burst 3. Hell yeah. Why don't they just give her and Nero an animal home so they can rescue and let people adopt pets? I don't know why. I mean, technically they should be able to, right? Is it not allowed or something? Oh god, we need a burst 2. You get out of there.
Are we going hunting?
Oh wait, not burst 2, we need burst 1. Wait, I think I messed something up. It's okay, Siren's
Let's
basically
go
a
and
mermaid.
Find everyone.
Why is he having his burst 2? Burst 3? Oh no, it's okay.
I really do enjoy being
It's
with
alright,
you.
this is good. As long as Biscuit is in the team, it's fine. This is good, go. But also, welcome to the stream, you Belle. You would think that they would do that, but apparently not. I wonder if Biscuit's like keeping all these dogs in her apartment for a reason. But yeah, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are doing well, my friend. See, I think I mixed Bow Wow Paradise up with a Nya Nya Paradise one. This one's happy one, I think. I hope. Fingers crossed. But we're gonna be doing the Nya Nya Paradise soon too. Honestly, just looking at the flippin' the screenshot of Nya Nya Paradise already looks sad. It's literally got a cat girl staring down at a cat in the rain in an empty bowl. I can already kind of see starvation on the rise. But yeah, Nya Nya Paradise. Not today though. Today we're doing Bow Wow Paradise. So Nya Nya Paradise is maybe next week. Since, you know, we're doing the kitten and puppy. Okay, we don't know what Prika's nickname for us is, technically. But in the off chance that it actually is puppy, let's learn all about dogs. We're gonna learn to be a dog, to be her puppy, okay? Just study the arts of the dog. See, doing some important stuff and going lurking, call me if you need me, Straw. Thank you, Lonely Weed, and no worries at all. I appreciate you checking in even when we're so busy. And no worries at all. Enjoy your lurk, my friend. Paradise, I'm excited. Hell yeah. Someone drew Prika with the commander on a leash. Honestly, with how, you know, with her personality being the opposite, I would be happy if Prika's got that dominatrix kind of personality, I'm not gonna lie. And she do look like a, you know, more of a dominant, like, I don't want to say manly, but more of a apex in terms of personality compared to Mints. So I'm excited to see what next week brings. Although we might skip a week so that the, you know, hard mode comes out as well, but it really depends on my mood, so we'll see. We might finish Nya Nya Paradise before we jump into Prika's event story. But we will see. What we'll do with one coin flip next week, see if we wait up or just do it right away. So hello there, Agape. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? And also, yes, welcome Max and welcome Agape. I hope you guys are doing well today, my friends. It's a 3-stream streak. Hell yeah, Max, man. It is good to have you here. Good to have you. Guys, stop. Biscuit blows frantically in her whistle as she chases after the runaway dogs. But they pay her no mind. Guys. The rest of the pack follows Max, running at full speed. What's going on? I've got to follow them. Before long, however, the dogs vanish off in the distance. Which way did it go? There's no way I can catch up to them. This is awful. Biscuit's ears and tail drooped despondently. What should I do now? I don't even know where to start. Oh! Nero? Hey there. Nero is lying placently in a patch of grass. That's what we're talking about, you Nero. We're gonna see you very soon. What is that smell? Is that freshly baked bread? That's right. Wowzers, I can hear you purring all the way from over here. You must be happy. Wait, I've gotta stay focused. Nero, I've got an emergency. The dog has escaped from the shelter. Nero starts grooming herself as she listens to Biscuits. Let's see. Oh god, Chinese too advanced, but I can understand the first 3 words. It's straw, yes, Cookie. It is me indeed. How are you, my friend? How are you doing? Hold on, I need to open up Twitch or my browser to translate that. Give me a quick second. It was, oh no, it's okay. It's okay. I love that you're trying to use some Chinese character greedy, but unfortunately, I moved to America, like when I was like in 2nd grade elementary school, so my Chinese never really developed that much. But it says, hello dear friend, I hope you're doing well. Well, thank you for saying that, Cookie. I am indeed doing well. And I hope you two are doing well too. Careful, she's whipping it out. Well, there's no way to escape. I'm always whipping it out when I have the chance, Max. Hello, Cookie. Welcome to the stream. See, Nero starts grooming herself as she listens to Biscuits. How did they escape? I thought the shelter was well secured. I was feeding dogs and then Max suddenly said something about not feeling well. I opened the door to give him some medicine, but when I did, Max suddenly began howling. All the other dogs barged towards the door and escaped. Sounds like Max is the problem. Ask Neona for help. Neona's busy right now. Then go to the scoops. Right, I forgot about the trainer. Trainer knows the Ark's layouts inside and out. Nero closes her eyes again. Thank you for the help, Nero. Stra only has the Made in China stamp left on her. I won't say where the stamp is. It's okay, I'll let you know. It's definitely on my cheeks. Which cheek is it? It's, you can imagine yourself. Anyways, look at all. Oh, that's who I was missing. I was missing Nero. I was like one member that I put in there. I took out by accident. I took out Nero by accident.
For a mate, this was a piece of cake.
Our team with animal trait girls. The dogs escaped from the shelter. Yeah, it's all my fault. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. But can you help me look for them? Biscuit stares at me woefully, her eyes swelling up. Oh, pats her head. Yes. Thank you for cheering me up. Is there any chance of dogs being in danger? No, we don't have anything to worry about that. We don't have to worry about that. I might have to explain a few things. Only certain members of the upper class can have pets. Ah. Well, hey, look at that! Now we will know why there's so many dogs unadopted. It's literally not because people don't want them, it's because only the rich can have them. This makes perfect sense. Yeah, that's why there's so much dogs in shelters. They get bored, they send them back to the shelter, and then they want a puppy. And then the cycle goes over and over again, and now you have all these adult dogs and no one wants them, and all the puppies gone. Only certain members of the upper class can have pets. And even then, you need approval from the central government. If anyone took one of these dogs without permission, the central government will throw the book at them. The Ark's animal protection laws are quite strict and heavily enforced. The only thing that worries me is that one of them getting hurt or causing a problem. None of them have been in the Ark before. Not even once? Not a one. They've been in the shelter ever since they were little pups. Many of them still haven't been trained properly. There's no need for them to visit the Ark anyways. The shelter has everything they possibly need. There's a training center, an examination room, a playroom. Biscuit's ears droop down as she speaks. What's wrong? Why do you think the dogs ran away? They never done that before. Why don't we ask them? Huh? Let's find the dogs and ask them. Yeah, I mean, you can talk to dogs, so why not? There must be a reason. Right. There has to be a reasonable explanation. Biscuit's eyes start to sparkle. Oh, small mode. Okay, let's fit in with the puppers. We're in small mode. Nice pocket-sized straw today. Ooh, today is Sunday. I'm off today, so I got 3-day weekend. Hell yeah! Nice. I too have a 3-day weekend. I'm trying to debate whether or not I want to stream tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow, so we will see. Let's hurry. You got it. Oh, wait. Oh no. I just got a message from the police station. Uh-oh. A girl's in trouble. That doesn't bode well.
I just need to clean this place up, right? I'm reloading.
Let's see my feet. Unfortunately, I don't have animal feet, so you're gonna have to deal with my human feet, but hey, it is what it is, right? I love your dogs, Biscuit. I'm so sad she's only good for PvP, man. She's such a cute little character. There they are. Well, that was easier than thought. Arf, arf. Polly, we've got to put these dogs in a jail cell. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna lock up a few innocent dogs. Jail cells are for criminals who have done something wrong. But these dogs have been causing all sorts of problems. Doesn't that count? They haven't committed any serious crime. Besides, there's no such thing as a bad dog. They just don't exist. That one is peeing on your shoe. Miranda, perhaps we can put them in the cell until Biscuit shows up. Polly! Oh, Biscuits, you're just in time. Polly, your shoe. Did one of my dogs do that? They sure did. I think it was marking its territory. Perhaps it had a sense of kinship with her. I mean, she is fluffy, she is small, she's practically a little pupper. And see, do you have a timer set for your right? I should set a timer. I forgot. Here, I'll set a 5-minute timer on my iPad. That way I won't forget. 5 minutes. Yes. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for buying a nice little cafe latte. Much appreciated, Cookie. Enjoy your nice coffee for your 3-day weekend. I hope you have a nice barbecue, man. I know the prices of meat is going so high right now, but it's a shame to not celebrate when we still can. With the way world is going, we might not even be able to have barbecues soon. Just saying. Just saying. But yes, thank you for the biddies. Much appreciated. See, Commander, how many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a dog. I'm sorry, I'll buy you a new pair of shoes. Don't worry about it. They'll be good as new after I wash them. Anyway, how did so many dogs end up in the Ark? Did they escape from the shelter? Yeah, I lost track of them for a moment. Oh boy, bad things start to happen when you let dogs out of your sight. How did you catch the dogs? A bunch of citizens brought them here one by one. These guys have been tripsing all around the Ark, getting into a whole bunch of trouble. Have you gotten many complaints? That's putting it mildly. As you can see, they're still coming in. Oh dear. What exactly is the nature of the complaints? Let's see. 3 instances of vandalism of Ark property, 12 counts of public urination on telephone pole, 20 counts of defecating in the streets, 7 counts of digging holes in public property, and approximately 35 noise complaints. I can't tell you how sorry I am. I'll do everything I can to make this right. Don't worry, this is what dogs do. We'll handle all the complaints. You two take care of the dogs we have gathered so far. Thank you for being so understanding, Polly. Thank you. Biscuit and I walk towards the dog who are gathered in the middle of the police station. Are you gonna scold them? Of course not. Scolding them straight away isn't a proper way to discipline them. Listen up, all of you. Leaving the shelter like that is so suddenly is not good. Biscuit stares at each of the dog in the eye and begins to reprimand them in a stern but subtle, subdued tone of voice. Aww. Can any of you explain what happened? That can't be true. What's wrong? They were all following Max's lead. She's the one who proposed leaving the shelter. But that can't be. Who is Max? One of the dogs at the shelter? He's kind of their unofficial leader. He's as smart as a whip and usually incredibly well behaved. I think our best course of action is to find Max and ask him what's going on. You all stay inside your cages, okay? Ah, there's Max. He was probably, I don't know, I guess maybe he's just bored. Staying in one place since you were a babe must be boring. How many times have Miss Estrano peeing on the floor? Hey, how else am I gonna mark my territory, Drifter, huh? Explain. I'm not there to graffiti, okay? I'm just there to naturally commit my sense to let the others know that this is my territory. Thank you. Let me know if you got any near you. I'll be sure to mark them too. My favorites are traffic light poles, if you've got many of those around. It's a paradise here in the LA area. Help in Cali water storage one pole at a time. Oh yes. I mean, at this point, probably more sanitary than whatever's coming out of our tap water. Ain't even gonna be surprised. Max! What the? That dog just opened the door by itself and waltzed right in. It must be some kind of genius. Miranda, focus on the issue at hand. Everyone, block the door. Max is trying to break the dogs free. Hold on to them. Max, oh, there's the timer, okay. Short mode over! Enlarge! Now I can get closer to you again. Give your nose sniff. That's possibly true since you start filtering your water. That's true! It's finally lead and chlorine free after drinking tap water for like 10 years. And honestly, I was drinking just straight tap water without even my first filter for a few years. So I guess I'm just upgrading over here, you know? Straight tap water, one charcoal filter, and now I got charcoal filter and lead filter. My water is finally clean for human consumption. Not that I haven't been consuming them, of course. You're not stopping me. Max scrambles around frantically, leading the dog towards the main door. Don't let them escape. There are 2 of them on the right and 4 on the left heading right for you. You guys. We all bump into each other and fall over. Ah, fantastic. Max runs out of the police station, taking the rest of the dogs with them. Well, there goes. Miranda, you were supposed to catch the dogs. Why did you catch me? I got confused. And with that, we lost the dogs. I was about to say it was too easy. One episode event.
Let's clean up
We
this
already
mess
caught
and
the
go back.
dogs. We can go right back.
I need to clear my throat.
Here, let's stare at Biscuits. We never really use her, so we'll never see this angle ever again after this event.
Never tread on the lion's tail.
I love Viola too. I need to build a shotgun team. Put her as a main focus and center. We need to track down Max. Why is he doing this? Your guess is as good as mine. But he must have a good reason. Well, as I said before, Max is really a smart dog. He's my little helper, and he often cheers me up whenever I'm feeling down. It sounds like you and the dogs at the shelter are really close. I can sense how much you love them. Whatever reason Max has for doing this, it can't be bad. I think that as well. After all, there's no such thing as a bad dog. Agreed. I knew you would. That's because she's very dog-like. I am not a dog. Anyway, where do you think they could have gone? I've got to go whichever place the dogs were frequenting the most. Wherever the most complaints are coming from. That's a good idea. We just received a complaint from their shopping mall. A place with lots of people. Should we check out the shopping mall? Good idea. We'll go on patrol and keep our eyes out as well. Thank you, Polly. Oh, I have something for you. Here you go. Enjoy it. What is it? A sweet potato stick. It's one of my favorites. And it's also a dog treat. I figured you might like it as well. Polly is gaga for these. This is perfect. I just ran out of snacks recently. Thanks, Biscuits. You're welcome. Alright, let's get going. You enjoy your dog treat, Polly. Although, not gonna lie, I would probably also eat some dried sweet potato sticks. It sounds pretty good. I've eaten, like, overnight dried sweet potato fries, and I imagine it's probably something like that, you know? Just dried out fries on my counter.
Let me clear my throat.
Just finish them off the next morning. True, like, right? Sweet potato itself is already pretty tasty. Someone get those dogs. No, dogs can't eat those. That one's huge. What an adorable big boy. The moment we arrive at the shopping mall, we see Max and the other dogs wreaking havoc. Max, gather your friends together and get over here. Max stares at Biscuit for a brief moment and then takes off at a blinding speed. Max! Forget Max, let's just focus on grabbing the other dogs. Okay. Let me have two. Thank you. Aw, aren't you a cutie? Here's the treats. You know, I'm surprised considering that dogs are not common in the art, that most people aren't freaking out about them. I guess they know what dogs are, but like, to not commonly see dog, I would be pretty freaked out. Like, this is a weird animal wandering on a street that I've basically never seen before, except for some of the upperclassmen that walks them sometimes. Kurama chips are quite nice. Nice. I don't think I've ever had kurama chips before. That sounds pretty tasty though. Aren't these meant for humans? Oh, right. Dogs can't eat this. Here, take a sweet potato stick. Dogs go crazy for them, and humans can eat them too. This is my first stint as a dog catcher. How do I grab them? I heard it's not good to lift them by their front legs. Oh no, definitely don't do that. And dislocate their dogs. Dislocate their legs for a dog. Hey, over there, I got one. Thank you. Soon after. Thanks to some good Samaritans, we were able to capture the dogs without too much hassle. One by one, the dogs are put into the cages that Biscuits brought along. Okay, let's book it back to the shelter. Is Max the only one left? That's right. Biscuit turns to look at Max, who is staring at her quietly. Max. Every time Biscuit takes a step forward, Max takes a step back. See, I don't know, dog. It's like he's my dog. I know, it's funny, no worries. I do love that. The funniest scenes are always the unintentional ones, right? It always reminds you of the story of the microwave, where they microwave a piece of chocolate in the man's pocket. That's how the microwave is invented. Same as humor. Max takes a step backwards. Well, I mean, I hope that you guys don't dislocate your dogs, though. I don't think it's very healthy for them. Just make sure to not dislocate any of them. Just as a warning, I'm not I'm not suggesting y'all just dislocate your dogs. So you're fine. Let's just talk. Can you tell me why you escaped? If there's something bothering you, please tell me. We shouldn't have any secrets between us. Max barks once and runs off. Max said he doesn't want to come back to the shelter. No.
Come on, guys. Turn those frowns upside down.
I wonder why. Was it because the shelter is making like Biscuit sad? And then Max was like, oh, my owner's sad. I don't want to go back and make her sadder or something like that. It's gonna be something like that. Because from what, you know, Biscuit's describing, Max really loves her. I don't think he's doing this to intentionally harm her.
This was a piece of cake.
Biscuit heads towards the dogs that have been captured. Guys, Max said he doesn't want to come back to the shelter. Care to fill me in? I won't scold you. None of you have done anything wrong, and neither has Max. There must be a reason for your choice. Perhaps I owe all of you an apology. I should have paid more attention to your feelings. The dogs avoided making any eye contact with Biscuit. If you tell me, I'll give you 3 sweet potato sticks. Treat motivated. Me too, girl. They might act tough, but in the end of the day, they're still dogs. Seems like snacks are their weakness. Yes, sir. Such innocent little babies. That's why I donate blood too. I genuinely enjoy the snacks they have at the blood banks. And also, I have good news. Anyone who donates blood, or at least in my blood bank, they serve, they no longer serve those nasty sugar-free juices anymore. They have full sugar juices. I helped myself to like 3 boxes of juice. They were tiny little boxes, so they hardly, you know, fill you up. But like, I helped myself to like 3 boxes of fruit juice. It was delicious. And so, doggies, yes sir. We also welcome Firecracker. How you doing? Today we're playing a past event called Bow Wow Paradise. Hope you're doing well. And good news is that there was no explosion thus far. So since last night, the chemical plant has not exploded yet. But unfortunately, the situation has also not changed. They don't know if it's gonna explode yet. So the tension is still very much there. We just waiting. We just sitting ducks here. I had no idea. I see. Okay, thank you for telling me. Trainer, I found out why Max just left the shelter. And the reason? See, boom boom? Nah, no boom boom yet from the chemical plants. Or at least, we don't know. But the bad part is that they have no way of fixing it yet. They don't know how to unexplode it. We just know that it has not exploded yet. That's good now that we know the California isn't turning into a mutant battle royale. Well, we don't know yet. Okay, it just hasn't exploded yet. We don't know how to not make it not explode currently. We just know that spraying with a hose is simply like pausing the explosion process. We just know that the explosion process has been paused, but how to deactivate it, we do not know yet. I'm doing good. That's good. I'm glad to hear. I too am doing good. As you can probably hear, my voice doing a lot better, so I'm happy about that. What? Yeah, it was the Garden Grove. I finally did more research into it. It's Garden Grove area. So we don't know how to deactivate it. They're trying to figure out a way, I hope. Because currently all that they're doing since like 2 days ago basically is just spraying it down with a hose. And it does seem to have paused the explosion, which I'm happy to hear. So the mutant battle royale still in the future? Possibly. We'll see. Hopefully they figure out a way to actually, you know, decrease the pressure and temperature to make it not build so high. We'll see. I'm assuming it's because no one really want to approach it, that they're having trouble to even find personnel to deal with the situation. I feel like if it actually genuinely explode, every single firefighter that's in the area is gonna go with it, bro. They're like so close to the tank. It's because he was curious about the Ark. Now that I think about it, Max has always had a keen interest in the Ark. Every once in a while, he'd ask me about it. What kind of place it was, what's going on at Royal Road, stuff like that. I'll regale him with stories of my time spent there pet sitting. I think those stories may have encouraged him, especially since he'd never stepped outside the shelter walls. All the other dogs followed Max out of curiosity, and they had a ball once they were out. A new environment, wide open spaces, people who think they're the cutest thing ever. There are some things out here that the shelter doesn't have. I can't deny that. We don't get much visitors. Spending your entire life in the shelter must have felt restricting after a while. How could I not have realized that when Max asked me about the Ark? Well, just because you're close doesn't mean you know everything. Yeah, actually, I feel like the second one is super true. Sometimes the more you get to know someone, the less you know. Because the thing is, when you know someone for a long time, you get so used to them being one thing, and then you stop thinking about all the other possibilities. You kind of just, you know, hold them into that mold. I agree with the second one. That's why couples need to go to therapies, okay? You get an outside perspective. You can see beyond the mold that you have given to the person that you've known for so long. Biscuit smacks her cheeks with the palm of her hands. Now now's the time to fall into a downward spiral. I've got to find Max first. Then I can focus on fixing the issue once and for all. The dog's happiness is the top priority. It's very admirable of you. I don't deserve to be complimented. If it weren't for Max escaping, I would have been clueless until the bitter end. I should have clued in earlier. At least I know now. Anyway, I need to hurry and find Max so I can talk to him. What are you doing? I'm using my nose to trace Max's scent. Biscuits moves slowly while tracking Max's scent. A few minutes later, I found him. Let's go, trainer. I think I know where Max is. The butcher shop? I see the mold you didn't clean. Dry. Excuse me. Maybe I like the mold, okay? The black mold speaks to me, Drifter, and it tells me nice things, and I like to listen to it. Me and the black mold, we best buddies. Does your water still have lead in it? I hope not. I brought a specialized filter that was like... Also, I checked the price. It wasn't even $30. It was $55. It's a $55 lead and chlorine filter. So it should be good, because it even made my water taste different. Like, if I just put in an activated charcoal filter, you can still taste, like, slight saltiness from it. But after it goes through the lead and the specialized filtration system, like, that water is straight up tastes different. Like, it doesn't actually taste that way anymore. The way it usually tastes. See, I think your water tastes different because there's no blood in it. That's possible. Or no blood in it too, yes. Mold, yes, delicious mold. Chaos Rose, and welcome to the stream. How you doing? Trainer, can you come to the park by yourself? If I go, Max might run away again. Careful, Straw becoming a mold monster from RE7. Sorry. Slowly but surely, BSB, slowly and surely, I'll be replaced by mold. I have no clue why lead autocorrected to blood. I don't know, man. I mean, at this point, you know, lead basically poison your blood, so why not? And also, our water having blood in it wouldn't be too surprising either. Wouldn't be too surprising, unfortunately. This is Max's favorite ball. While you play fetch with him, I'll come slowly from behind and grab him. Wouldn't Max be suspicious of me? What should I do if Max runs away again? All you've got to do is grab his attention with this ball. There's nothing Max likes more than playing fetch. Okay. After receiving the ball from Biscuit, I head inside the park. See, RE equals Resident Evil. Yes, sir. Our Resident Evil 7 specifically is about, I think, what was his name? Nathan Forrest or something like that? Was it? Yeah, I think so. Basically about a dad who went into, you know, the zombie quarantine zone to find his wife and daughter. And then, well, actually that's pure spoiler. I'm not gonna tell you what's happening. But yes, essentially about, no, not Nathan Forrest. Nathan Winters. There you go, that's his name. Nathan Winters going into this mold zombie filled area to find his daughter and wife. If your water stays salty, it's usually caused by undissolved minerals like chlorine and malfunctioning water softener or groundwater contamination like saltwater intrusion. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But luckily it doesn't taste like that anymore. So, that and the bounce, yeah. I think that's what it's about. I never played the game myself, but I watched the story, so I enjoyed it. See, with Miss Vampire Lady, oh yes. It's what's showing after looking to it more. I see. Yeah, and Ethan Winters, thank you. I was about to say something still seems wrong. Ethan Winters was the name. Thank you, Lonely Weed. I appreciate it. Litter. Greenhorn? Upon entering the park, I see Volt, Max, and Litter all playing together. What are you doing here? I came to play fetch. By yourself? Alright, I'll come clean. I'm looking for a dog. I mean, I could play fetch myself, Litter. Why are you judging me? Any dogs in particular? Just in case Max overhears us, I quietly whispers to Litter. Yeah, I need to capture the dog that's playing with Vault. Ow! Why you bonk me? And see, the tall vampire lady is from the RE8. Oh, that's what you were talking about, Miss Vampire Lady. Yes. That it is indeed. Oh god, what was her name? She was so popular. It was Lady Demetrisk or something? Demetricus? Something like that. But yes, it is the 8 foot 9 foot tall lady that's surrounded by her daughters that was calling Ethan, a man thing. And so many people, including myself, of course, was into it. Yes, it is the tall vampire lady. Is she really from RE8? Maybe she is. I don't remember which one it is. I do remember Ethan Winters is in it, though. That's all I really remember. Lady Dimitriscus. Thank you. Dang, you guys are good at these names. Yes, Lady Dimitriscus. She is one beautiful lady, so I don't blame you for remembering her. Oh, man. See, I think they're making a Resident Evil movie. I believe so. I mean, there's already multiple Resident Evil movies, so I hope this one turns out a little better. Because I'm not gonna lie, the last few was kind of, you know, eh. It was a little bit eh. Hopefully this one's good. We'll see. He escaped from the shelter. Oh, gotcha. I was taking a vote for I was taking a vote for a walk when we ran into this little guy. I thought it was strange that there was a dog hanging around in the park. They seem to get along well enough, though I just left them on their own devices. How did you plan on catching him? With this ball? That one in your hand? As soon as I whistle, Bolt and Max stares at me. I hold up the ball high for them both to see. How about a game of catch, fellas? I'll throw the ball, and whoever catches it first is the winner. Bolt and Max begins to wag their tails furiously, their gaze fixated on the ball in my hand. Oh, man, they're really into it. Then again, they are dogs. Ready? Go get it! The moment Volt and Max start to rush towards the ball, Biscuit pops out of some nearby bush and grabs onto Max. Got you! What the? Biscuit? Why are we hiding in there? Hey, Litter. Biscuit clips a leash into the squirming Max. Shh. Max, relax. I didn't catch you to drag you back to the shelter. I came because I wanted to talk. If you ran away, how are we supposed to talk? At that mention of this, Max began to calm down. Oh, Max is a smart dog. You didn't understand human language. RE live action or 3D live ones, anime ones? I believe I don't know actually. Admittedly, I've never watched the movies myself, but I've seen like some of the animations for the animated ones, and I'm not gonna lie, they don't look too good. They don't look that good, man, but that's probably my personal taste, because they're also just, you know, very old movies. The current one's getting produced by new technology, so it'll probably look a lot better. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna take a cough syrup. I've seen them all and they're okay. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Maybe I'm just reading too much into the online reviews then. I probably really shouldn't be spreading misinformation since I haven't really seen them myself. I'll trust your judgments, Drifter, since you've actually seen them. If they're okay, they probably are okay. And also, I know you got pretty high standards. Or at least pretty, you know, reasonable standards, actually. So, I'll trust you. I never read reviews. That's probably a good way to live. That is a good way to live, Drifter. I read so many movie reviews, it's kind of bad for my conscience watching movies after. It's better to judge for yourself 100%. I remember seeing a clip of the live action that they're making, and the MC had to shoot this button, and it was like a foot away, and he absolutely missed by so much. I immediately thought, if you play Resident, excuse me. At least they're showing you canonic events, okay? And to be fair, I never changed my setting from normal difficulty. At least I bared through that game on normal difficulty, even though I sucked absolute ass. At shooting in that game. And I will do it again for any future Resident Evil game we play. And then you guys will just have to bear with me and my ass shooting once more. At the mention of this, Max begins to calm down. Biscuit scratches Max's belly to relax him further. Clown me all you want, but you're gonna deal with me anyways. Feeling a bit more level-headed now? Then how about you tell me? I've only heard the story from the others at this point. Oh, look at your eyeballs. Yes, you were curious about the arc. I knew that. So you felt confined, having never left a shelter. I'm sorry I never realized that you guys would feel that way. What? You don't want to go back to the shelter? Oh, I've never seen him angry before. You won't go? But... Biscuit seems to lost in thought for a second. I understand how you feel, Max. How about we make the shelter more like the Ark? If we do that, will you come back? Okay then. I'll make the shelter where you can run around freely, just like in the Ark. Come again? I said I'm gonna make a shelter that's just like the Ark. Is that even possible? I've got to try. Since I can't just set them free yet, it's the least I can do. Yes, and this is why we need to conquer the surface as quickly as possible. Now at least these doggos have Zone 1 to run around. They can actually breathe on real trees and experience the real sky. Sniff the rain and pee on grass. All that good stuff that doggos can do. I mean, I can help with that. That's okay. This is my responsibility. I think I can gather what's going on here. I'll help. It'll take you ages if you go solo on this one. Oh, now we got an expert on our hands. This is gonna complete in no time. As a fellow pet owner, I care about the happiness of those dogs just as much as you do. Yeah, Litter coming in clutch. I see you two are awfully excited. Litter trainer, thank you. Oh yeah, Litter is so useful. Off-field and on-field.
Worse than beasts. I'm reloading. Cheer me on. Let me clear my throat.
Woo! It's fast.
Never tread on the lion's tail.
Wow, this shelter is pretty impressive. Yeah, it's got everything you need. As Biscuit said, the inside of the shelter contains everything necessary to keep the dogs alive, but not much more. The windows are practically the size of postage stamps. Damn. The fenced-off area for the dogs to run in is far too small. Hey guys. Oh, Senti. Whoa, that's a new outfit, Senti. Thanks for coming, Senti. Sorry to call you up here during your vacation. No worries. So this is the dog shelter. It's nicer than I thought. I can't think of any other places I'd rather spend my vacation. Aren't you going a bit overboard? I'm joking, you big goof. I'm looking forward to spending some time with these doggies. They're what brightens my day. Alright, time to get down to the brass tacks. Senti, I need you to make this place resemble the Ark. Huh? I want to have a shelter where you can run freely, just like in the Ark. The interior is quite spacious, so I'm sure I'll come up with something. Just remember, no matter how nice the interior is, dogs need to be able to run around outside. That's true. Let's draw some blueprints first. That'll be a big help once we actually start construction. Sounds good. So, what I was thinking was... And with that, we commenced the renovation of the shelter. Baldy way up there. What's it like to have no hair? Is it hot? Is it cold? What is that polo? What is going on here, Firecracker? I promise you I have hair. I have hair in real life and I have hair in game. And my model. Oh my god. Do you think they'll one day release a bald NIKKE? That'd be pretty interesting. A few hours later. There's no way we'll finish this in a day. I figured as much. It's really looking completely different. It's looked like a school. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm only about halfway done. It's just a bare bone framework. Either way, I like what you've done so far. It might not look exactly like the arc when it's complete, but it'll be darn close. It's all because you gave such detailed explanation, Biscuit. The way we could draw super precise blueprints that makes construction a cinch. Looking around, a brand new shelter is slowly taking shape. The enclosed interior area is altered to make it more spacious. Floor-length windows and doggy floors have been installed to make everything feel more open. I'll be a bit busy for the next few days, so it'll be a while before I can come and finish this. In the meantime, don't let anyone in there, human or animal. Got it. I've got to get ready for business trip. And I'm going on a vacation for real this time. Thank you both for all your help. See you in a few days. See ya. Litter and Senti leave. Can't wait to show this to Max and the other dogs. Do you think Max was going to come back once everything is finished? Yes, I'm sure of it. We should head over to Nero since the dogs are over there. Arf. Huh? Trainer? Am I hallucinating? Or are all the dogs running towards us? I see it too. What's going on? Off in the distance, dozens of dogs are hurling towards the shelter. Uh-oh. No, they can't come in the shelter yet. Trainer, we've got to stop them. Okay. Oh god, they're gonna destroy the construction site. There's a clip of these two guys getting pulled over and singing it. Well, they aren't getting pulled over. Oh, I see. Interesting. Hello, hello there, Dragon. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Every time I try to catch one of the dogs, they quickly escape my grasp. Stop! Max and the other dogs take a quick glimpse, and Biscuit and I then make a beeline for new and improved shelter. Wait, guys, the shelter isn't ready yet. You can't go in. Before Biscuit even finished her sentence, the stampeding herd of canines crashed into the wall that is still under construction. Are you okay? I told you to be careful. Several dogs' ears perk up. Biscuit's ears perk up as well, as she suddenly swerves around to face me. We've got to get out of here. Take cover. The shelter is collapsing. I don't feel any... Uh-oh. Sorry, Litter and Senti. All of your hard work is completely gone. Great flippin' job, you little puppers. The shelter, which we had devoted so much time and effort into, collapses. Uh-oh. Is Nero okay? Did the dogs eat her? What happened to Nero? Those dogs are carrying the washing machine with them? I think so. I mean, at this point, these dogs are probably all genetically modified. Strong enough to carry a few thousand pounds if they must. I suppose I should notify Litter. Let's face the music. Litter. What's up? It collapsed. What? What collapsed? The shelter? Speak clearly. The shelter collapsed. Ah, very funny. What's the dates? It's not April Fool's Day, is it? I wish it were. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. I'm starting to see that now. That's why I'm so upset. Alright, enough screwing around. What the hell happened? I can't go there at this moment. I got some important business to take care of. I'll be there in a few days. Wait for me. Okay, thank you. It appears for the moment at least we are on our own. I am so sorry, Litter. All of your hard work is gone. Oh, I just realized. Hey, this is the outpost that we saw from the animated shorts. Took me a while to realize. This is literally where the commander lives. I think. Under construction zone. Those dogs are carrying them. Oh, I already read that. My bad. Yep. Yes. Okay. Good. My memory's not failing me. How neat. So this is where we were all at this time. No treats for you this week. Biscuit is giving the dogs, who are all seemingly highly distressed, a serious dressing down. Well, they destroyed everything they touched, but they didn't know any better. Maybe so, but it'll be a while before litter gets here. What should we do in the meantime? It's still under construction zone. It'll probably be forever construction zone. Never gonna get finished. Only the commander's, living space is a livable room. Everything else is just collapsing constantly. What a depressing way to go home to, though. You know, you go to see the commander, you gotta walk through this construction zone first, covered in bricks and mortar. Oops, I forgot to read. What else can we do? We wait. What a bunch of rascals you all are. Max, I thought you didn't want to come back to the shelter. Do you realize how much danger you all were in just now? You were very nearly flattened into a bunch of puppy pancakes. No one got hurt though, so shouldn't you take it easy? I think they know they're wrong. Yeah, I think they know. They got their guilty expressions. Still under construction, yeah. Forever. But who knows, now that the commander's getting richer, maybe we'll finally be able to upgrade a facility for our NIKKEs. And then we don't all have to sleep in the same room again. Although, you know what, if that's the case, maybe we should just keep it as a construction zone forever. That way everyone gets to sleep in my room. Even so, no treats. A few hours later. What are you doing? Preparing for the training. Just because the shelter collapsed doesn't mean training is cancelled. Alright, let's go everyone. Gather in front of me, it's time for training. Today, we're going to talk about correcting bad behavior. All the dogs lie slumped down in front of the shelter. They don't exactly seem full of verve. It might be because of how I scolded them back there. It was the first time I've ever had to do that. Why don't you take the day off? And why don't we give them some treats? I know you said, okay, well, I guess we have to follow through. We don't want to give them treats since we already said we're not going to. So let's just take the day off. It's not good to skip training. They might come back feeling refreshed after a bit of rest. Yeah, let's do that. These little guys might be a little shaken up. Good idea. Next day. Alright guys, chow time! Dogs sit back and stare at the food biscuit I've put in the bowls. Huh? Are you not hungry? Then haven't we played some toys first and then eat? Getting you up and active might help you work up an appetite. Do you want to play tug of war? Or frisbee maybe? The dogs continue to stare at Biscuit without moving an inch. What's wrong? Are you guys hurt? Maybe they feel bad about what they did yesterday. As soon as I mention this, their tails begin to wag. Looks like you might be onto something. It's okay, everyone. Eat up. It's okay, honestly. Look, can't you see me smiling? The sight of Biscuit's smile fails to move the dogs. Oh boy, what should I do? If they feel sorry for what they did yesterday, perhaps we can try repairing the shelter together. Let's do what we can before litter comes. Yeah, we can at least clean up the area. We know, so that litter can just get right into work without having clean up first. I'll pitch in. The dogs wag their tails with gusto. You mean... you guys want to do it together? I know it was your fault, but it's still too dangerous. I know, but... are you sure you can do that? Trust me, I'm practically an honorary member of Mighty Tools. Not true, but trust me. Okay, if you say so. Let's give it a shot. Here are the blueprints that Litter and Senti drafted. Okay, all of you, line up. They're certainly listening to you now. We're going to renovate the shelter on our own. Trainer and I work on a foundation while you all bring us the materials. It's just like fetch. Can you guys do it? Hell yeah, work plus fun. We begin to renovate the shelter again.
Let's go, everyone!
Yes. Oh, thank you for watering, Drifter. Cheers. And also good timing. No stretch. Max, hammer. You had it ready? Thanks. I need a wrench. Thanks. Biscuit, the dogs, and I begin to renovate the shelter together. Screwdriver? Litter's gonna come here and have a heart attack. I wonder if we actually do a decent job. We need some wood. Drill. We work together better than I thought we would. We really make a good team. Right? A few hours later. Huh? You want me to install some blinds here? Ah, I see. Gotcha. Trainer, can you install some window blinds on the left? Don't dogs like sunlight? Yes, but Lily only sleeps whenever there isn't any sunlight. There's an area where Lily will be spending the most time. Once you're done with the ones on the left, we need one on the right as well. Bobo and Coco are both scared of windows. Oh, I guess it's not Bobo, it's Boo Boo. Boo Boo and Coco are both scared of windows. Sure thing. Yes, I know about the teddy and his bad joints. That's why I prepared a mat here so that he can lie on it. I can't forget Rocky's stars either. He can't sleep without them. I know how fond Joy is of chewing wire, so I'll install them on the ceiling. Or hell, just bury them. And for Buddy, I'll put the pee pad on the wall since he likes marking his territory. Biscuit takes the personality traits of every single dog into consideration as we progress with the renovations. You memorized them all? I don't think of it as a memorization. It's just something that I know. This is basic information. See, you guys know what I'm talking about. We're family. Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, Samurai. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I like your attitude today, my friend. Having a banging start to a Sunday morning. A few moments later. We should tailor this to fit Max. Just about. This big should do it. Biscuit is squatting near a door, tinkering with something. What are you doing? I'm fixing one of the doggy doors that broke. Finished. Now let's go outside. Biscuit and the dogs all head out to the yard. Guys, can you dig here so that I can plant some grass? Yeah. All the dogs start digging in unison. Don't dig too deep. Good, perfect. Oh yeah, plant them like rice sapling. Why are you planting grass? What do you mean, why are we planting grass? Come on, dogs love grass fields. I'm more surprised by the fact that you're able to get grass saplings. Since when were we able to have like this much plants in the Ark? It's Monday afternoon where I am, 12:14 to be exact, on a work vacation. Ah, well that's good. That's true, huh? I guess you guys living across the planets, it'll be Monday already. Well, I am happy to hear that you have such a good Monday morning. That is certainly rare. For me, anyways. It may be artificial grass, but it's better than nothing. The ideal solution would be for them to wear booties, but some of them really hate those. After we're done here, I'll install a tent too. I can help with that. Sounds like a plan. Sure, you guys can pitch in as well. All through the evening, we kept at it. The lights of the shelter stay on until the morning. Nice. Working all day, all night. Building the shelter.
That's a lot of trash to take out.
Yeah. We probably got a lot of trash to take out too. I can't stop staring at the dog. I so love Biscuit, man. I guess it's barking because Biscuit was like in a defenseless state. Because now he's in an attack, barking at the raptors to scare them away. The main quarters won't be finished. I can recall Quincy made tunnels, Laplace jumping through windows, cold shower complaints, Neon and Miranda messing with the power, Rappy trying to add a hidden room in the commander's room, etc. Well, hey, it's still construction zone, so I mean, if they want that stuff, I guess now is the time to add all that. Although the Laplace jumping through windows thing could be an issue, because we probably only have so much glass in the arc to replace it with. Everywhere is too small, and you can spot me in the crowds because I'm almost 2.5 foot taller than the average person here. I see you are in Asia. Asia or India, one of the other two places. Or Japan. Wherever. I hope you're having a good time there, the samurai. I guess it's technically all Asia. Ignore my two other comments. I hope you're having a good time in Asia. I mean, not to shit on my own people, but we do tend to be, normally shorter than the white folks. What can I say? I don't know why y'all so tall, okay? Why you gotta be so tall, man? Being short is okay. Also, everyone stares. I saw dolphins. Oh, nice. Nice. Dolphins are so neat. So everyone stares. I mean, fair enough, right? If you saw a giant walking around in the streets, I feel like you would be pretty stoked to see them too. Let's see, right? 3'9" in height. Excuse me, 5'2", 5'2" in height. I am average length. I am long. Next day. Check this out, trainer. Ta-da! It's a sign for a new shelter. A sign? Yeah, now that we have a newly constructed shelter, we should give it a name. I wonder what we should name it. I wonder. We built it together with a dog, so how about Bow Wow Paradise? Title drop! That's pretty good. It's like a paradise for dogs. A place where the dogs can spend their days happy and carefree. It's a wonderful interpretation. In that case, I'll put up a sign. See, I'm 6'11". I'm Kratos versus Astrius everywhere with the height differences. I mean, that also, God, a 6'11"? You're like 7 foot tall? Yes, that's crazy. That's literally taller than every single person I've ever gotten to know in my life. God dang. Girl, I feel like people be staring at you even back in the States. That's tall. That is beyond tall than even normal tall people. God dang. But impressive though. Very, very impressive height. Now we finally finished. See, you knew I probably did, but I forgot. I'm sorry, Samurai. I got a shit memory. And now that I re-remembered, I am shocked all over again. Thank you for the watering and the stretch. Much appreciated. Cheers. It may not be as fancy as what Litter and Senti could have produced, but it has a little more character now, and it shows off the dog's personality. See, Straw barely remembers what she did earlier today. Please, I don't even remember what I did 5 minutes ago. Let's see, 6'11", this guy is Shaq, Shaq? Yeah. Shaqs. I feel like I'm pronouncing that name wrong. Shaq Height. I know, right? Isn't he like that tall, see, he's a very tall celebrity is what I remember. Yeah, he was one of the tallest men too. And like hardly anyone's ever taller than him. But yeah, 6'11" still pretty. Let's see. Shaquila O'Neal. There it is. Thank you, Samurai. Yes. But yeah, 6'11" is crazy height, man. I'll, like, if I look at you, I'll be staring at your belly button. Why, Cloudo? Listen, leave it alone. Leave it alone. In my defense, English is my third language. My defense. As long as it's not my birth language, I take no claims for it. I know I technically can't even read my birth language, but that's besides the point. That is at some place lower. Ah, is it? Someplace. Hey, excuse me. Is your legs that long? I don't think so. I can lift someone who is 5'9" with one hand if they are 150 pounds with little effort. Damn. Sounds like you're buff too. God damn. Okay, well, you know what's good for you, Samurai, and very impressive height and muscles apparently. The dogs and I are quite satisfied. I like it as well. I think it's great. Me too. Not too bad. Say, who knocking? Don't come over here. It'll be too scary. We can have Litter put on the finishing touches later. Let me see. Sure thing. Well, guys, take a look at the shelter we made together. Ruff, ruff. What? Sorry. Max and the dogs are real proud of their work. I can't believe even Max is judging us barking. Really proud of the work, and they say they like it too. Huh? Are you all hungry? Let's eat then. How about you, Trainer? Are you gonna eat too? As long as it's not dog food. Don't worry, I've got some kibble that humans can eat as well. And that's not quite what I mean, but thank you. At least it tastes pretty good when I had some. I'll bring you a bowl. Breakfast may end up being more grueling than all that physical labor. I wonder what kind of puppy chow do you think you guys would be able to bear? I feel like those, I don't know, I wouldn't eat like a raw food diet, but I've seen people feeding, you know, dogs like dried chicken bits. Maybe I'll be able to eat those. I feel like I'll be able to stand dried chicken bits.
Do I get
Not even in my prime, I'm gonna go for the basic little hit. We were once hit by an ice storm and got stuck in the ditch. Tower couldn't get it, so literally I lifted the bag and pushed while the driver gunned it. God dang! Jesus, Samurai. I feel like your stories are just gonna get more and more impressive as we know you. Beef jerky. Oh, that's true! I would probably be able to eat the beef jerky too. Chicken bits and beef jerky. So basically anything that had real meats in it. Straight up having adventures over there, Samurai, with your height and muscles, my dude. A few days later, all finished. I fortified the foundation and made some improvements to its exterior. The interior was done perfectly, so I don't have to do anything there. Thank you. Thank you, Litter. A few days later, Litter came and put a few finishing touches on Bow Wow Paradise. That's good. She actually made it a little more secure. Good. It won't fall down again. The shelter is now well and truly complete. You guys happy? Now it won't break if any of you accidentally crashed into it. Max and the dog run past Biscuit and into the shelter. They're gonna test it out right now, litter. They scamper around excitedly, leaving paw prints everywhere. They're beside themselves with excitement. Well, they seem happy. See, I unfortunately gave myself a nasty bloody nose from it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, imagine if you're pushing yourself that hard, you probably got your blood pressure sky high, my dude. I'm glad that it's only a bloody nose though, so that's pretty good. No other bodily harm from it. Sniff sniff, always drifter. I'm just sad these past few days I couldn't sniff much though since I'm sick, but I do enjoy the smells of the world as well. They seem happy. Max runs up to Biscuit and licks her face. Ah, Max! Max, that tickles. You like it? Really? Even better the arc? I'm not sure I believe that. I think it might be a white lie on his part. I'm just kidding! Sorry. What do you say we head outside? Oh, let's go to our integral run around the Bow Wow Paradise. Why don't you join us, trainer? Or don't mind if I do. You can join them too, folks. Biscuit and a... Oh my god. That one's scary. Chihuahua. Biscuit and the dogs frolic amongst the large fields. Finally, there's a place where place where these dogs can be happy. I don't know about the black one being happy, man. The white one's kind of consuming his face. This place called Bow Wow Paradise. Bow Wow Paradise End. The dogs are eating each other. I know, right? I don't know if I'll be very happy in this shelter, girl. It's kind of scary. Let's do the hard mode. I thought that was the hard episode, but I guess not. Let's go see the epilogue.
Never tread on the lion's tail.
You won indeed.
Do I get a treat for me?
Yeah, this one didn't end up too sad. I was bracing myself through that entire event with you know, your comments BS. But I think it was okay. It was overall pretty happy events from beginning to end. I mean, there was some, you know, turbulence, but it wasn't really anything that bad. Alright, that starfish. I flippin' hated this boss during the hard mode. It was so hard to kill. Thank goodness I'm so overpowered. It blasted to bits. I'm a Max, the leader of the Bow Wow Paradise, and a dog with dignity. Max, Teddy said his leg hurts. Alright, I'll have his mat swapped out for a thicker one. Max, but he peed on the floor. Let's get some paper towel and wipe it off. Max, Lindy's bothering me. You ate my snacks first. Max, I'm hungry. Max, I need a poo. I've got to tell Biscuit about all these issues. I climb onto the platform situated in the middle of the yard. This place provides the best vantage point in all of Bow Wow Paradise. Biscuit made it especially for me. Catch me! Why should I? Grrr. Such a peaceful day today. Max, where are you? It's time to eat. There you are. What have you been up to? I brought some beef-flavored kibble, your favorites. Biscuit always knows what I like. If she wants to bite too, I let her. Go ahead and eat up so you can play with the others. Yes, we played Boo Boo's favorite game, Tug of War, yesterday. So today we'll toss the ball. I know that's what you and Lily prefer. Oh, alright. On the way back from Royal Road today, I saw a dog that was wearing a ribbon. It was positively adorable. I think you'd be cute with a ribbon too. Please, I am far too dignified for such garnished accessories. Is it good? Oh no, I'm okay. Okay, just a little bit. Oh, nom, nom. If that's what you call a little bit. Back in the day, I dreamt of the outside. Looking back, I realize now how ignorant I was then. Aren't you eating, Max? You're full already? Well, in that case, I'll finish the rest. However, things are different now. I like it here better than the Ark. I'll do whatever it takes to protect Biscuits and the other dogs. Because this is a place that we made with our own hands and paws. This is our paradise. Our home. Bow Wow Paradise. True end. That was sweet. We even got the perspective of Max. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's a dude, but you know, I can't really make a dude voice, so he's just gonna have to sound like a dignified woman instead. Not too bad. That was a cute ending. Yeah, let's go see the background that this ending gave us. Not too bad.
Life was great.
And also a pretty
Wasn't it?
short event overall. I guess these past events are more of a 1 hour length rather than the 3 hour length that the newer events are. Let's see. I'm gonna put it. Alright, I'm gonna put a star in this. Bow Wow Paradise. Let's go for an oh god, will you join us, trainer? Let's go for a inaugural run around the Bow Wow Paradise. Yeah! I mean, I prefer cats more than dogs are myself, but I do like dogs too. I feel like I mostly don't like dogs because I heard so much, you know, stories of wild dogs like eating children when I was younger. Like where I'm from, when I was a kid, children actually generally in normal frequencies go missing because wild dogs eat them. Like they straight up get chomped up by groups of wild dogs that just walks around the area. So this was a scary time. I was scared of doggos. See, saw Arts of Commander walking with Mince and Anise. So Mustang, moments later, he was also holding Commander's hand, and Mustang was like, no! God, now that I know that Mustang is kind of peeved that we've, you know, enticed Anise to sticking with us, I love that lore bit, man. I flippin' love it. I know Mustang is just steaming whenever she sees us with his kiss, basically. Also released a bit of Prika's idol animation. Ooh, nice. I'll wait though. I'll wait until we see it together in game. He's a dude. Remember, Max almost lost his malehood in the April Fool's Mail. That's true. That's true. Doberman, possibly one dog I'd never own. Oh, let's see. Is a dog a child ward? Yep. Yes, sir, it is. Growing up with dogs all my life, so I'm fine with them and with them being around kids. That's good. I'm glad. Honestly, it's a good experience to not be afraid of dogs, because being afraid of dogs is a bad experience overall. I don't want to be scared of dogs, but it's like an innate fear because of how young I was told about to be watch out for doggos. Alright, since we have so much time left, let's do some side stories. Fill up the time to earn some gems. See, had a dog attack me as well as once? Yeah, well, you're braver than me then, Drifter Girl. Y'all are brave. I mean, most of you guys are probably braver than me. I mean, yeah. See, Prince, I have a favor to ask. What's up? I have a serious problem. I can't sleep. At all. Not awake. I typically fall asleep within 10 minutes of my head hitting a pillow. But I must have been tossing and turning all night. That does sound like a serious problem. think so too? Even though I'm a NIKKE, my condition will deteriorate if I don't get enough sleep. If that happens, it will wreak havoc on my complex, and that would tarnish my beauty. At first I thought it was because I've been asleep for too long, but as time passed, I realized it wasn't it. I think it's because the place I sleep in is uncomfortable. Yeah, that must be the reason. So, could you and I go back to the coffin I was sleeping in before? Come again? I was slumbering in there for so long. I think that my body has gotten accustomed to it. That's why I can't fall asleep elsewhere. I see. I need that coffin for my sleep and for my beauty. The only thing is, what? I'm pretty sure Behemoth destroyed that coffin. I see. Still, I'd like to check. Okay, let's go. I mean, why not just have Brave make you another one, girl? She can probably make a duplicate so much better with the technology and materials she has access to now. Yeah, I love donkeys. That's good. I too like donkeys. I mean, if I see one in the wild, I do pet them as well. I mean, not in the wild, but like, you know, when someone's walking. I was walking home from school and a dog walked out of his driveway. I looked and it bit my head out of nowhere. I made an eye contact with it, that's why, but thought if there is something wrong for it to do that. Oh, I don't know, man. Doggos, especially the untrained ones, could probably see you staring at them as competition. At least that's what I've heard or read about dog training. Apparently, if you like stare at dogs in the eyes, it means that you're trying to, you know, assert your dominance with them. And maybe that's what made it angry. I don't know for sure, though, of course. I wasn't there, and I don't know the dog. It's possibilities. Sooner or later, Mustang will drop his French accent because the commander is taking on his daughters. Yeah. One of these days, Mustang is just gonna straight up drop his accent, sound exactly like Hansen as he did hundreds of years ago, and beat the shit out of us. I cannot wait to see that day. I am waiting very impatiently for it. Yes, dogs do things you're trying to take ownership over them. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, let's go. Alright, I'll be there soon. Let's go, Cinderella. See you check on your broken coffin.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Right,
Enemy
let's go
incoming.
slowly. By the way, what were your comrades like? My comrades? Neon, you have some tact. You can't just ask someone that all of a sudden. What? I'm just curious. It's okay. You can ask. You like to know what the other members of my squad were like? Yeah. Excuse me. Tell me, have I ever told you? We were the second generation of Grim models created after the Goddess Squad. It's the first time I've heard about this. I didn't tell you. As you might have guessed from my name, I am a second generation Grimm's model NIKKE. I came into being after the formation of the Goddess Squad. Therefore, all the other members of my squad were also second generation Grimm models NIKKEs. Second generation Grimm models. Our goal was to assist the Goddess Squad in reclaiming the surface. We admired them greatly, and we were honored to fight alongside them. We gave everything to our mission and to protect humanity, although we all had our own unique personalities and eccentricities. I think we all share the same belief. Hansel, Gretel, and Siren. Yeah, Hansel and Gretel is still a big old mystery. Everyone. Can't you meet them again? I don't know. A lot of time has passed since I fell asleep. I don't know what they look like now, or what they're doing. I'm not even sure if they're still alive or dead. Cinderella? I'm sorry for being nosy. Sorry. It's okay. You don't have to be sorry. The fact that I'm alive means means that everyone else could be as well. If there is a small possibility of that, then I'm going to keep searching. I swore that I would rewrite our story. On the day that everyone comes back to the fold, I'll introduce you to them. Wouldn't that be a fine answer to your question? Okay, I will wait. Me too. Me too. And me. I've trained dogs for most of my life since I grew up, and I'm fine even around aggressive dogs. Well, that's pretty impressive. I am not good around aggressive dogs, man. I don't know what it is. Oh, I mean, actually, I do know exactly what it is. I'm scared. I'm scared of aggressive dogs. Friendly puppers, I'm okay with, but if the dog bark at me, I will, like, jump 3 foot back.
Let's go full power.
Whether or not it's unintentionally, which might be, but this is what's gonna happen.
See? The stars always point you where you're meant to go.
Is this even where
Enemy
we drop
incoming.
Sterlit's coffin? I guess there is some crystals in there. This is not the cavern, the crystals.
I will clean up
You to be
neatly
near
and
aggressive dogs,
beautifully.
ignore them as much as possible. I see. Nah, it's the same thing we do with children.
Let's go
In training. The best way to not get hurt with aggressive children is also to avoid them as much as possible. Funny enough. But I guess that's just all training with aggressive beings then, perhaps.
Let's go
Let's
full
wrap this up.
power.
Today.
What a truly beautiful story this
More
was.
gems
I am most
from
pleased
my
with it.
collection.
I will turn everything into bubbles. Keep staring, and you'll go blind.
I do like the automation though. I can just sit back and relax while they do all the work. And in a way, technically speaking, having an auto mode is the more accurate representation of what the commander actually does. I highly doubt he actually micromanages the NIKKE so much that they're shooting exactly to where he's like pointing towards.
See? The stars always point you where you're meant to go.
Okay. Commander, we've reached the target location. I never thought I'd come back to the place where we fought Behemoth. Huh? What's that over there? Isn't that a coffin? Glancing in the direction that Neon is pointing, we can see that the coffin that Grave has always carried with her. Oh no, I knew it. However, it's been bruised and battered nearly beyond recognition. It really is broken. Cinderella looks at the coffin. I guess we can still bring it back. Having a broken coffin is probably easier to build one from complete scratch. You said it was here that you fought with Behemoth. Couldn't you have at least tried to be more careful with this? This was a precious resting place of mine. Hey, don't get mad at me. Behemoth was the one who broke it. Cinderella opens the dented coffin. Huh? The inside is relatively well preserved. The inside looked fairly intact, actually. Yeah, it's in a way better condition than I thought it'd be. I thought the inside would be toasted as well. I might still be able to use this. Good. Let's take it. Can you sleep in it? Yes, the main thing is that the inside is fine. All I've got to do is polish the outside a bit. Alright then, let's take it. Nice. When they notice you aren't worried about them, they lose their position of being a threat. True enough. True enough, Drifter. Alright, that's Cinderella's coffin back for her. After all this time. After all this time, we finally did it. Thanks everyone for your help today. I brought the coffin to my room, and I'll be sure to put some good use out of it. Get some good use out of it. Sounds good? The lid is broken and it's been battered up a bit, but it'll be fine. I spent most of today cleaning it up, so I'm going to try lying in it tomorrow. Putting in a lot of effort for this. Of course, didn't I tell you? Sleep has a significant impact on your appearance. That's true, that's why they call it beauty sleep. I'll let you know how it feels once I slept in it. I'll see you next time, my charming prince. And when I do, I'll be more alluring than ever. See you next time. Oh, and next time is right away. Message. Oh, sorry. I should be more specific. I messaged you because I have a favor to ask. Again, what's up? I want to repair my coffin. The one that Cinderella... Oh, sorry, that's... Oh, it's Grave! It ain't Cinderella anymore. I want to repair my coffin. The one that Cinderella's resting in. Correct. The one that was destroyed by Behemoth. Cinderella reclaimed it, I believe. You knew? Incredible. Yes, she took it back. I'm surprised. For some reason, she asked me to repair it. She did? Yes. She says she needs it. I see. I would love to mend it, but I don't have the necessary parts. Are there no useful parts at Reclamation Site 1? Negative. I checked everything you had, but there was nothing. My coffin is old, and it's too hard to find compatible parts. Too much time has passed. It's natural for machines to evolve and start employing new components. I see. So, I want to head into the Crystal region again. That place has been forgotten by time. It's been abandoned, left completely unattended. No humans venture there, so new traces of civilization have developed. So that might be the perfect place to find old parts. Perhaps. I need those parts. So can you come with me to get them? Sure, let's go. Let's go repair Cinderella's coffin.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
But I guess it makes sense. No one would really dare to venture into the crystal region, especially since these crystals are so dangerous that they're literally being used as terrorist attack weapons. It makes perfect sense. Where are we? Oh, there we are.
Moving to the target.
Now we can get over.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
This is what we're looking for. Grave lifts a power unit from a machine. We simply need to find more of these or something similar. You need more of these units? Correct. Behemoth's claws destroyed all the coffin's main power units. That's the primary issue. Fixing that should make the coffin function properly once again. What does that coffin do which requires so much power units? It is a cryogenic sleeping device. Cinderella's body has sustained too much damage. In order to give her proper treatment, we had to travel the surface in search of certain materials. If I were to simply carry her around in open air, she would become brain dead. In order to avoid that, keep her in cryogenic stasis or cold sleep was essential. So that's why you carried her around in a coffin? Correct. But why did you lug her around with you everywhere? Couldn't you have just stashed her away somewhere where she wouldn't be found? Was it because Grave had to keep running away from raptors? If she forgets where she left her, there'd be a problem. No. Oh, okay. The surface is a vast place, and it does have many hidden spots to avoid raptors. There are times when I did leave Cinderella behind. But then, I met the fire dragon, Lister. How did she find you? Heretics can sense each other. She was searching for fellow heretic. She was searching for Cinderella. She tracked down Cinderella to her hiding spot and realized that she was encased in my coffin. So I had to run away. You managed to escape her on her own? It was only possible precisely because I was alone. I'm quite skilled at tactical retreats. In the midst of my escape, however, I ran into four beasts. Of all times. So you came to the crystal region to escape now, Lester? That's right. I assumed there would be no one here, but the four beasts were there. They knew Cinderella was near, and so I ran from them as well. At several points, I checked on Cinderella to ensure she was doing okay. At one point, Cinderella fell out of the coffin. I had been startled by the four beasts' presence and attempt to flee, and accidentally lifted the coffin without closing it properly. Cinderella fell to the ground. The crystals thought Cinderella's prey quickly consumed her. I had no time to react, they were too fast. In a strange twist of fate, however, they ended up saving Cinderella's life. That's when we found her encased in the crystals. The four beasts didn't realize Cinderella was inside the crystals. Why are you laughing at Cinderella falling out of the coffin? I mean, listen, I'm literally picturing, Cinderella just flopping out of the coffin like a dead fish. That's probably exactly what happened to this grave trying to scramble out of the four beasts territory, and Cinderella just anyways. Not beautiful? I mean, listen, man, that's probably exactly what happened. You cannot fault me for imagining it. Cindy would say it to you. It's okay, her beauty is the humor that she brought me. Instead, they keep asking where she was, as they could no longer detect her presence. I kept insisting that I don't know, as I presumed the four beasts and asked nicely. And yet, you endured it, to protect her. That's right. I kept fringing ignorance, saying I didn't know. Eventually, the four beasts grew bored of me and left. As for Cinderella, she was still safe inside the crystals. That's when I realized the crystals didn't penetrate glass. So from then on, I hid Cinderella inside the crystals. Didn't that make it hard to hide her exactly where you wanted? There's no guarantee that there won't be any crystals in any given location that you were after. Yeah, and you don't have the ability to control crystals. That's why I used this. Grave take a stick out of her pocket. That's right, I forgot about that stake. I thought you could bend crystals to your will, but it turns out you simply had one of those. Back then, we had no idea who you were. You used that to attack us. I'm sorry. Is that a device that generates crystals? More or less. That's pretty incredible. You better hold on to that, Grave. You let, Q in possession of that, that's the end of humanity. Just summons crystals wherever she wants. It instantaneously generates high compression energy, which is then forcefully injected into crystals. That energy multiplies, and the crystal subsequently begins to expand at a rapid rate. I would place Cinderella in a safe place and then inject energy into the surrounding crystals. This would cause them to expand, and safely encase Cinderella in a cocoon. Where did you find such a nifty device? I made it. Oh, you did? Wow. That's incredible. And you stayed in the crystal region ever since? Yes, after hiding Cinderella, I wandered around this place and stumbled upon the Harmony Cube. Since then, I remained here. So, while doing everything I can to treat Cinderella, everyone but Behemoth of the four beasts left. As for me, I stayed so I could care for Cinderella. I harnessed the Harmony Cube to speed up her recovery. Didn't Behemoth find it suspicious that you were stuck around here for so long? She did. So I had several run-ins with her. Each time I ran away. Like I said, I'm good at it. Eventually, I ended up meeting you all. Wow, you're a real escape artist. Yeah, you're surprisingly good at a bunch of things. I appreciate you filling us in a new situation. Did I answer all your questions? Yes, you did. Thank you for telling us. Let's find those parts we need and head back. Okay. Right. Let's do that.
I will eliminate them all.
Yes, you will, Grave. And blast him. One of our first muscle mommies. Honestly, basically one of our only muscle mommies. I don't think we've ever received another NIKKE that is as muscular as Grave ever again. Which is quite sad. I want to see more muscular women. Let me experience. I can't see muscular men in this game. The next best thing is muscular woman. Give me that at least. Although I guess technically we are a muscular man, so it cancels out being the commander. We get to be the muscular man instead of seeing muscular men.
I'm not alone. We're all in this together. Let's head back.
Let's go full power.
We'll probably do one more short story and then I'll call it quits.
Let me check the mirror for a moment.
Excuse me.
Let's go full power. Let's finish this.
2.5 hours. Give or take. About.
What a truly beautiful story this was.
Hell yeah.
I am most pleased with it.
Soon after, Reclamation Site 1. I finished repairs. Already. I look at a coffin that Grave repaired. The previously crushed and broken components has been completely restored. Looks as good as new, just like it did before. That's not true. There are many differences, but thank you anyways. Have you finished repairing it already? Yes. See, you haven't lost your touch. What beautifully amazing skills you have. If you say so. Can I try lying in it? Right now? Sure. I want to try something else. What's wrong, Grave? Yeah, is something on your mind? No. You can lie down. Thanks. Cinderella lies down in the coffin. It definitely feels more stable now that it's been fixed. Certainly comfortable enough to fall asleep in. Cinderella closes her eyes. Just for a moment, I'll take a little nap. Grave is probably getting PTSD right now. Straw calling for the female dope band body 100%. Just a little nap. Cinderella? I think she's sleeping. No, she mustn't close her eyes. Wake up. Grave? Cinderella! Cinderella opens her eyes. Grave? Cinderella. She opened her eyes. Cinderella gets up and gets out of the coffin. What's wrong? Did I make you nervous? If you need a bed, I'll make you one. Yeah, she does not want to see Cinderella in that one. There be no worries, Drifter. Take your time. I even make it the same size and dimensions as this. Just please don't lie in the coffin. I can't stand seeing you in there with your eyes closed. I understand now. I thought of this as a place of rest that you constructed for me. But for you, it really does have the connotation of death that comes with the coffin. I'm sorry. It was thoughtless of me. It was not beautiful of me at all. No, it's not beautiful. So I won't try to sleep here anymore. Thanks. I'm sorry for scaring you too, Prince. Oops. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Are you sure you're okay giving up the coffin? Yes, I'll be fine, especially since Grave says you'll make me a bed. Isn't that right, Grave? Yes, I did. If you'd like me to. Of course. Anything you make for me is sure to be the most comfortable place to rest. Okay then, I'll make you one. I'm looking forward to it. Huzzah! So, quest complete. Coffin Sparkle. Thank you. I end up saying that to you quite often, I find. What do I do? He helped me gather the parts I needed. I was able to fix the coffin. I also promised Cinderella to make a bed. None of that would have been possible without you. You're the one who offered to make her a bed. How did I contribute in any way? If I was alone, I would have been too scared to do anything. Since you were with me, however, I was even able to revive Cinderella. I'm thankful for that. I didn't know you were that scared. A coffin is not a place for a living to lie in. Despite that, Cinderella lived in one for a long time, in a perpetual state of near death. When she laid down in that coffin and closed her eyes again, I felt like death was coming for her. I felt transported back to that horrible time again. It sounds terrible. It was. I must have felt very uneasy. I was very thankful when Cinderella promised to never do that again. So I'm going to make her a bed, one meant for the living. A place to sleep, not to die. I like the sound of that. I'm going to make the finest bed I possibly can. I'm sure you will. I'll give her the best bed she has ever slept in. I'll contact you once it's finished. You can come and see it. Sounds great, I can't see. And the world's best, one of the world's best, engineers make a bed out of. Alright, let's get to it right now. This will be our last side quest for the night. Making Cinderella's bed. Real bed. I'm sorry for contacting you so often. It's okay. I have another favor to ask you. What is it this time? I was servicing the weapon today and discovered that some parts are damaged. Oh, not the bed, never mind. Weapon? What are you talking about? The 7 dwarfs? Correct. You understand perfectly. Very impressive. You say it needs fixing? Yes. I borrowed this weapon. It was not mine originally. Yes, I remember you said it belonged to Snow White. I'm borrowing it out of necessity right now, but I intend to give it back. To that end, I store it in an airtight container whenever possible, as I want to enjoy it to its original owner in the best possible condition. However, I used it a lot during the last skittish with Behemoth. As a result, some parts inside the container got damaged. Wow, you're so surprised that you're even using exclamation marks. Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't intend for that to happen, but it did. At any rate, I need to repair these damaged components. I've collected some spare parts for that purpose. You already gathered parts you need. Yes, I originally intended to give them to Snow White, but I didn't run into her at all. Instead, I found myself face to face with a heretic. I couldn't lose Cinderella, so I had to use the 7 dwarfs. Ah, so you're using 7 dwarfs to fight Behemoth? I had no choice. I felt intense remorse ever since. For a while now, I've gathered spare parts precisely for this potentiality. I collected them while searching for Cinderella's medical equipment. Would you like to come with me to where those parts are stored? Sure, let's go. Thank you. Chapter currently in progress. Oh, it's this one. I was about to say, is there a new chapter out or something? It's the same
Moving
one.
out.
It's the stage we're on. That's why you can't teleport there. Oh, thank you for the hydration. Really much appreciated. Cheers. Oops,
Moving
stuck.
to the target.
Everything's so drab. Keep staring, and you'll go blind.
Probably wet ants.
Tell me the
Let's go
Now
full
is the time
power.
of true beauty.
Also, I just realized that they fixed Annie's star shooting glitch. And it continues shooting after that, the battle, which is pretty neat.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
For us.
They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
I'll protect you, Commander.
Can I feel my bed calling to me? The extra shots, yeah, the extra shots been unshotted.
Let's go full
Now is the
power.
time of true beauty.
Yes. Time of true beauty.
Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous.
Let's go full
wrap this up?
power.
Hello there, JD. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? You kinda caught us at the tail end of our stream, but welcome, welcome. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I found it. Grave lifts up a glass box full of parts. Thankfully, everything is intact. Why are you carrying all your tools in a glass box? Did I read that right? Yes, a glass box full of parts. That's a relief. But you might want to change your box. I feel like glass box is not really, you know, known for being sturdy. This is the most anxious I've ever seen Grave. Now that she knows she can fix the weapon, she must be over the moon. I hope she gets to meet Snow White soon. Yeah, I hope for the same. I wish to return her weapons to her. By the way, how did you come to possess 7 dwarfs? I retrieved it from Snow White's secret workshop. Secret workshop? I had no idea Snow White had something like that. Indeed she does. She is specialized in crafting weapons. So she has her own workshop. Oh wow, really? I mean, she does carry a ton of weapons even now. She has a private workshop all to herself. She must be really enjoying working alone even back then. No, that wasn't a reason. It was because she was very shy. What? Are you serious you're talking about Snow White? I've heard that she is quite timid. Well, no way. Are you sure we're talking about the same person? Yes, I'm sure. I remember the legends. My comrades told me. Snow White is different, but kind. They all said she was more than happy to explain everything related to weapon making. Shy, kind. That Ice Queen? She may be a bit aloof, but I consider her kind. That's true. You said you never met her in the past. That's right. If it had been during the time when Snow White was developing standard weapons, I potentially could have met her. But ever since she started making a certain weapon, she stopped developing everything else and has only been working her, atelier. A certain weapon. After losing contact with her, I went to her workshop in order to find her. I'm assuming a certain weapon is literally the weapon that Rappy is using right now. The 7 Dwarf Zero, or whatever it's called. But she is nowhere to be found. Only 7 dwarfs remained. I waited for a long time, but she didn't come. I came to the conclusion that she must have left it there due to the mind switch. That's why I decided to deliver this to her myself. Ah, I see. The loss of memories might have caused that. Exactly. It's far too meticulously crafted to simply leave hanging around the workshop. Such a fine weapon shouldn't be forgotten. So I decided it would be best to deliver it myself. Good thinking. Let's go meet her one day. Especially now that we know exactly where she is for a while. Since Cinderella's condition is stabilized, I want to go see her. We do all we can to make that happen. Thanks. By the way, there's something I've been curious about. About me. Yeah, it's about this. Neon points at a drill inside the glass case that Grave is holding on to. Is this drill also a part of 7 dwarfs? It is. It wasn't attached to the weapon itself, and it was stored separately. I determined that it was a test drill of some kind. I presumed there might be something similar implemented in the actual gun, but I'm not sure. When I met Snow White, I intend to ask her about it. Oh, now I'm really curious. We'll be sure to ask her the next time we see her. Good. Yeah, it is literally the weapon then. The exact weapon that Rappy Red Hood is using. The drill, what is it? It's not a shotgun. Drill machine gun. That shoots drills every once in a while. Hell yeah. weapon sparkles, it's a gift. I'm relieved. Anyways, it's all fixed. Nicely done, that was fast. I'm just glad I was able to repair it using the parts that I gathered. I don't feel as guilty now for having used it. That's good. That's not to say my guilt is entirely gone, however. I was the first one to use such a fine weapon which she had made. When I see her, I will apologize to her for this, and I also thank her. It's thanks to this fine weapon that both Cinderella and I have remained safe until now. It's truly a well-crafted weapon. I didn't even utilize it to its full capacity, but its power was incredible. I can see why she was considered a specialist in this field. But was that good? Yes. Indeed it was. And not Cinderella, and Snow White was such a young kid too when she became a weaponsmith. It was pretty impressive. Her reputation as truly precedes her. Sounds like you and Snow White have a lot to talk about when you meet. I think so. She might fight with Cinderella when they meet, so yeah. Actually, surprisingly, they didn't really fight in the end. We explained to her, yes, she was a little angry, but she was able to hold herself back. But I'll do my best to convince her. It was all a misunderstanding. I'll keep reasoning with her until she understands. I'll pitch in the explaining too. I'll tell her that Cinderella is no longer an Ichiro. Thank you. Truly. You've done so much for me. I'll repay you someday. Whenever you need something, let me know. I appreciate that. Alright, I'll be in touch. Nice. Alright. And that's the end. Cute little story about, grave and fixing up Cinderella's living places and fixing up Snow White's weapon. Fisher Straught's partner. Yes, that's one. At the time the story, Snow wouldn't recall anything about a weapon if we had asked. That's true. She only really regained like all of her memories very, very recently. So yeah, you're right. They would not have remembered. Which is quite unfortunate because they had so much to gain. But I'm glad that this new version, and I'm assuming probably her final version, possibly, of her, that we're gonna get. But yes, with that, thank you all for your time. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the story of Bow Wow Paradise and Yusai's stories as much as I did. They're a fun little break away from the tragedies of the main story and the intense adrenaline rush of the main story as well. Because it was quite the ride for the side story of Pretty, as well as the main story month. Final version, we still got 17 years worth. That's true! That's true. There might still be many, many things coming for Snow White, so we will see. Anyways, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. It really depends. I will let you guys know as soon as I know myself. But yes, until then, rest well. Don't push yourself too hard. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you next weekend. 16 years after this year's over. True, it's pretty soon over. But yes, until then, bye-bye. I'll be at work, no worries, Drifter. I can hold down the fort. I promise. Well, yes, good night. And sweet dreams. Giving me a clown nose at the end. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Possibly.